Hello Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Sunday, Super Sunday. So I want to bring an angel message in for you guys today, and I want to bring a message in from the Oracle of the Mermaids deck. This is gorgeous by Lucy Cavendish. So what do you need to know? I am picking up on a lot of throat chakra activities today, so I feel there's a lot being cleared ready for this new week, especially with Valentine's Day. I'm feeling the masculines really do miss you right now, but not only miss you, they're jealous, they're angry, they're worried, they're concerned, they're frustrated, they're feeling so many emotions because they don't want you moving on. They don't want you receiving a gift, a card, or a message from someone else and you going there. They want you belonging to that motorbike. They want to speed this up. They have a sense of urgency and they're feeling very frustrated and angry at themselves and angry at their situation. There's a lot of volatile energy between the karmic partner and them, if there is one. And I feel they're repressing things inside, bitter thoughts, emotions, anger. A lot of speed coming through in this reading as well already. So they want to move things forward. So I do feel they're experiencing things physically. And I'm going to be talking about that in more detail in the masculine reading today. But I want to give you a message from heaven to keep you calm and to give you reassurance that you're on the right path and this journey is real, it's moving forward and there's really nothing to fear. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know for the feminine today? What do we need to know for the feminine today? And then we're going to bring the book in after, okay? What do you need to know on this Super Sunday? And this is a day of rest, or it should be. You know, maybe you are working. If you are, take it easy. But do things for you. You know, I woke up this morning and you guys know that I haven't had a shower because it's been kind of out of order. And it took a whole month for, you know, the people to come and do it. And we've got a working shower now. And I've been having a shower because I love having a shower. But this morning I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a bath. I'm going to take my time and have a nice bath, even though there was a shower. Now, 6 months ago, I would never have dreamed of having a bath. The bath, since we've been in this house, has been rarely used. You know, George will have like a nice salt bath or a cleansing bath. I kind of associate having a bath with relaxation and being on holiday. So whenever I go on holiday, I always make sure my hotel room has got a bath in and I enjoy a bath. But at home, I'm a shower girl. I get all my guidance coming through in the morning that way. It's very refreshing, revitalising, and I would never really dream of having a bath. But not having a shower for a month taught me to appreciate a bath. So I thought this morning I'm going to get up and I'm going to have a bath and I'm going to enjoy it, and I did. And it was really nice to splash around and, you know, just feel at ease with things. Especially because, you know, I've been picking up on so many masculine energy, you know, physical things over the last week. And I felt like I needed that to just take all the tension out of my body. And sometimes we need that. So maybe today, that's what you want to do. You want to have a nice, relaxing bath and release all the tension. Or maybe you want to have a massage, or you want to go for a nice walk, or you want to go swimming, or you want to do something for you. Maybe you want to do some yoga. They're giving me throat again here. So maybe you want to have a scream or you want to clear the air. Maybe you want to write down your feelings. When we express ourselves in a journal, whether it's a gratitude journal or we just write down the thoughts, it's also very healing. Or maybe you want to replenish yourself today by drinking, you know, nice fruit teas or water or whatever you want to do to cleanse yourself. Smoothies. I feel there's cleansing energy coming in today in whatever way that is for you. For me, it was having a nice bath this morning. What's the cleansing energy coming in around you? And you know, we've all been clearing the clutter and sorting things out. So we've been creating a lot of shifts in our own energy field too, and our chakras to align for the next steps. So the angels are saying heart song. So heart song is also about music. Listening to music. Maybe you want to listen to some beautiful music today and that will relax you. Or maybe you are a musician and you want to play some music today. Or maybe you're writing lyrics, or you're connecting with your twin that's doing that today. Maybe you're going to watch a band, or you're going to go out and do something today. Follow your heart song. It says, what is your heart saying? Your heart is saying, wow, drilling on a Sunday, pain. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. So if you get in pain, if you're hearing drilling noise, and this drilling noise is about the journey itself, the way the ego comes in and says things to us and brings up pain and struggle, and we have to overcome that. So when we stop and listen, when we stop and listen, things make sense. Things that make noise can often make sense, catalysts in our connection, situations we go through, noises. We have to take note of what our surroundings are saying to us. Because if you're receiving a message to stop taking things personally, and you keep taking things personally, you have to let that go. Your heart is always speaking to you. All we have to do is stop and listen. And if you're wondering if your twin loves and cares about you, all you have to do is stop for a moment and listen to the song of your heart. You love each other. It's inside. You are one. Your truth lies within the empty space between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. So the angels are saying to you today, no matter what people do or say, no matter what the situation is or what seems triggering to you or getting up your nose, your love is eternal and unchanging. It's not going to change. That's why you can't move on or forget them or cut the cords, because you are one. And it will go on and on and on because you're meant to be. And you know that in your heart. And Archangel Uriel, the Illuminator, is bringing in a lot of power today. So you are seeing the truth and understanding the signs you see. Whenever something happens to me, whether it's physical or it's something I'm experiencing or seeing, I know I'm receiving channelings about the collective because I'm aware and in the now. Sometimes we don't notice these things because we're not operating in the now. We're busy overthinking, stressing over the past, or worrying about the future, or we're too busy on a phone when things are being shown to us constantly. So make it your job today, your priority, to recognise the signs that you see by becoming the observer, by seeing things in a higher way, by taking everything into your awareness and processing it accordingly. Even the speeding cars or the speeding motorbikes, or when you see an animal or a bird, that's a sign for you about your journey. And Archangel Uriel is going to allow you to see these things and understand them with a new eye. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter, heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. So this is about inner union and outer union. The angels are saying to you, you're moving into union in your own life, but also there's a union taking place in the world. There's a big transformation occurring in the world because people are waking up to their truth and becoming more in tune with who they truly are. And that's part of your purpose as a light worker and a twin flame. And we've got Yemaya, grandmother ocean, primordial. So this is the energy of the divine feminine, the nurturer. So you're being asked to nurture the things in your life right now that are important to you. And I feel a grandmother coming through to you with a message. Now this is really powerful because I did a live the other day, and I'm sure that this card came out, or it may have come out in the Warriors readings or in the Ascension Angels readings. But I really feel a grandmother energy around all of the divine feminines right now, a collective energy. So, we would usually get kind of our mother coming through in heaven, giving a message. But this is a grandmother. And I feel this is also the grandmother of Jesus around us. Not just Mother Mary, but Mary's mother around us, bringing in collective power. So I'm also going to do a message from the other side, what you need to hear from now, what you need to hear for now or from now about your journey. So the message is you have spiritual support. You have spiritual support coming to you constantly. And that's why you see the number 999. So if you're seeing that, the angels are with you, guiding you, helping you to process, to understand, to illuminate your journey and your path. And Archangel Uriel is helping you to see. It's time for you. So enjoy this day, and I'm really feeling that. So from now on, make time for you. It's time for you. Whenever your masculine seems silent or distant or like they are busy with other things, make it about you. Make this day for you, and know that you are surrounded by family and friends. So this is very much about people around you in heaven loving you. Family, friends, people who've passed over. But this may be a day for you to surround yourself with family and friends. To do things you want to do, it's time for you. This may be spending time here on the channel today, or as we move into the week of Valentine's week, because you're going to have support from family and friends. We are family, and we're also friends. We're there for each other. And I've been sending you signs. So your twin has been sending you signs. The angels have been sending you signs. And your grandmother has been sending you spiritual support. So you are loved more than you know. And that's what the angels want you to know today. So whether you're spending the day with you or with family and friends or with your kids, make it a good one. Make it count and focus on peace. So again, we've got the same here. And this is very much about being on the same page as your twin. Being on the same page with soul, family, understanding. And the message is tied. It says, the energy of this planet is twofold and can be summarized by a simple illustration of giving and receiving. The force of the former is magnificent to behold, extending your light outward so that its embers burn more boldly and brightly, similar to adding fuel and oxygen to a fire. So in other words, when you give, you start the ball rolling. You bring in and activate a universal law, because it's called the law of attraction. So when you give, and what that means is giving love, being grateful, being excited, giving your light, giving your love, being of service. You activate something in the universe that means you're going to receive something back. The power of receptivity is cooler, yet equally beautiful to witness, evoking the feeling of blue light on snow and ice. It draws sustenance inward, where it can be gratefully utilised before spreading energy outward again through the process of giving. So in other words, when you give, you receive. And when you receive, you fill up your cup. You receive something back, whether it's from the universe, another person, the world, you, and you feel fulfilled, you feel satisfied. That's why when we communicate to our twin and they communicate back, we feel, it's at ease and at peace and fulfilled, because it's equally balanced. If we reach out and they don't respond, we feel depleted. We feel drained, and then we may send another message, another one, and then we feel tired and drained and we have enough. Because we know ourselves inside we need something back. Not that we need it, we want it, or we deserve it, but it's the fact that it should be really equal balanced. And it's the same when you give your light. If you're helping others through service, then an energy exchange is for you to receive something back for that service. And if you're doing things without receiving back, you're going to feel drained, tired, and depleted. So if ever you feel like you're overgiving and not receiving, start giving back to you. And then the universe will bless you accordingly. Both forces help one another. That is, you need to give in order to receive, and vice versa. This cycle is woven so deeply into the fabric of physical existence that to boost the flow, and they give me the word flow, boost the flow of what you're receiving, you simply need to increase your giving. So what they're saying is, if you're overgiving and you're not receiving, you may start getting flu-like symptoms because you're feeling run down. But if you're receiving and not giving, you're going to experience that too. So again, they're really tapping me in with this kind of flu-like energy, which I picked up on yesterday, connected with, DNA upgrades and preparing to receive and being able to receive in the right way. Tithing is the ancient tradition of contributing 10% of your income to a cause of your choice. Yet it means so much more energetically, for you can give in many ways. So this is also about when we donate. When we donate to a cause or charity, or if we feel we've received help, we want to give. That's why when we're in a restaurant, we tip. You know, if you receive amazing service in a restaurant, you're going to want to tip the waitress or the waiter, or maybe tip the chef or the person who's looked after you, because you feel that way. If someone hasn't cared about you or supported you, you're not going to want to give because you feel that they need to be giving more to you. So it really is all about balance. So if you feel your masculine is constantly taking and not giving, stop giving. Allow them to step up and take the lead. Bestowing gifts jumpstarts the abundance that's always pulsating throughout the physical universe. If you long for more time, then volunteer your hours helping others. If you long for more money, or you desire more clothing, furniture, or material goods, then donate similar items to charity or individuals in need. If you'd like more money, make a financial donation as you feel guided. So this is very much about what you give, you receive. And, you know, in The Secret by the Rhonda Byrne, by Rhonda Byrne, she talks about how she has no money, but she gives her last amount of money out and it comes back tenfold. Because what you give, you receive. And it's not the money itself or the piece of clothing or whatever you've donated, it's the feeling. Because you're giving it with love. What you give with love, you receive with love. And the universe blesses those who feel blessed. It goes to work immediately for all who move with these natural cycles. Give with great joy today, not for the purpose of receiving, but for the pure enjoyment of life's rhythmic flow. So when you give out, you receive back. So the thought for today is, I tithe out of my heart's genuine desire to give, because sharing is my natural state. I effortlessly give and receive for the joy of it. So in other words, if you're reaching out to your twin because you want a reaction, or you want a message, or you want something to happen, you're not giving from a pure heart because you're wanting something back. If you just want to give a piece of advice, or you just want to give a bit of love, or you just want to give them a message and you don't really care about what happens next, then you're doing it from a place of unconditional love and power. And that's why it's always good to reach out when you feel that way, not when you are mithered or stressed or anxious or wanting something to happen. Give from a place of peace, not stress. Very powerful. And that's also a bit like what we do with a child. Mothers, if you're a mother, you know this anyway, you have complete unconditional love for your child. You give that love without expecting anything back. You give to that baby because the baby can't give anything back to you but love. A mother with a child, you give, but the baby will love you and smile at you and, laugh. And, those are the moments, when the first time your baby calls you mum or dad, that's a giving moment. And that's a beautiful thing. It's only as we get older, we expect more. When we're childlike, we just expect things magically because the given to is an unconditional love. But the older we get, we think, oh, we've got to earn that. We've got to do this and that for that. And it's a limiting mindset. When you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. You earn money, yes, but you make money because you're doing what you love. And the universe blesses you because God is your source. So the signs you've been receiving, and they're giving me a block because I feel someone needs to hear this. If you're receiving the signs to give back to you, to stop reaching out, to stop trying so hard, to stop trying to force it, listen to the signs, because if you don't, the universe will step in. That's why if you're constantly reaching out to your twin and they are saying, I need space, or they're not replying, and you're constantly doing these things, the universe will create something to happen so you learn the lesson of unconditional love. And that could be you get blocked by them. And all you can do is surrender and trust the love and have faith. So trust the journey. There's a reason for all things and you are safe. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.